Where the hell have you guys been? Fuck. Hi, everybody. How are you? Wow, we got a lot of ground to cover. So let's just get right to it. Hey, Jason. Glad to see you back. I've been checking in every day, and I really enjoy your vlogs. Thank you very much. I am a female hetero, and I have a question. So, I'm always really worried when I get questions about gay sex from people who aren't gay, because most of the time you feel a little awkward answering them, or I do. In gay sex, is there a giver and a receiver? Yeah, we call them top and bottom. The giver would be the top, and the receiver would be the bottom, even if the bottom is sitting on it. And that's just. I've also heard the term pitcher and catcher, and that's about it. But yes, we do have that. And are you guys defined as the male or the female? No, never. No, absolute no. One question that gay guys get. I'm starting to feel like Olivia Newton-John in Xanadu here. Because the sun is beaming in. I know in the rest of the country, apparently it's freezing cold. It was 84 here yesterday in my studio, and I was able to leave the door open, which was really nice. And I let the dogs run around, and it's gorgeous. And there's just sun beaming in all the time, and it's really warm. So that's kind of fun. But that's just an aside. With my videos, you get used to the asides, don't you? But yeah, no, there is no male or female. Sometimes you'll get gay guys sort of joking about who's the wife and stuff like that, and it's sort of a joke. But once the actual sex starts, no, you're both men. There's no female in there, and it also doesn't fall into male and female roles. And I don't know what straight sex is like, because the only time I've ever had sex with someone who was straight, it's drunk guys. But the point is, it looks like Tulip wants to come out. I'm going to let the dogs. Hi, Tulip. Tulip hurt her leg. It's just she's yeah. I love my life. So we're going to come over back into the Xanadu lighting. If you're wondering what I mean by that, there's a scene towards the end of Xanadu where she sings a song called Suspended in Time, and I always thought that it looked like they were projecting Venetian blinds on the floor. That's a thing. I also used to put my arms up into the air and go, ah, and hope that I would turn into a beam of light and go away. I was 10 when that movie came out, so that was kind of girly, by the way, that I did that. But it's kind of cool when you think about it. But yeah, no, back to the whole thing. Gay sex, no, is just two guys. It's two men going, and here's the other thing. I think a lot of straight people think of the penetrator being the more masculine because it's always the guy that does it, and therefore getting penetrated makes you more feminine, and therefore the girl. Gay guys, generally, we don't think of it that way, and I don't think that it is that way. Most of the most manly guys that I know, because taking a dick in your butt, that's, I mean, that's like real men take it in the butt. That's just it. And I've known a lot of extremely masculine bottoms, and we'll call those bossy bottoms, or we'll call those, aggressive bottoms. We'll call the dominant, there's all sorts of, but yeah, just because you're the one on the receiving end does not make you more feminine than the one on the giving end. These are starting to look like war paint, aren't they? Oh, this is cool. I like this. Oh, I'll have to use this in a video sometime. That's kind of fun. Do you remember the video for Don't Walk Away by Tony Childs? And there's this bit where she's like, in front of the Venetian blind swinging back and forth while she's singing that song. I love that song. Clearly I haven't had my my ADD meds yet today. So there you go. No, there is no male or female. It's two or more guys, and the actual physical role that you play doesn't make you more masculine or more feminine or less of a man or anything like that. And then your final question is: are there guys that are versatile? Absolutely. And I talk about how I'm only a top because I'm a wuss and I don't like getting topped. But that doesn't make me any more masculine than the guys that. And usually, it you know I it's it has nothing to do with that. And yeah, there you go. Are there guys that are versatile? Absolutely. And my experience has taught me that most guys are versatile because life is a banquet and some poor suckers are starving to death and everybody likes to do absolutely everything. I have tried bottoming, it doesn't work perfectly for me personally, but that's probably more of just like a physical thing than anything else. So, because I'm a little guy and yeah, I don't know. I'm just making excuses. I just don't like it. But I like the idea of it, but in theory it's great. In practice, it just doesn't really work out. The final question people have said: where the hell have you been? Well, I've been really busy, and here's the thing: I took my job at Titan. Directing a couple of years ago, and it's been fantastic, and I've had such a great time doing it, and it's everything about it has been really, really good, and um, everything about that has worked out really well. I've got 5 movies for Titan now under my belt: Nightfall, Grind, Working Stiff, Wide Awake, and Dick Danger. Plus, I have directed scenes in other movies, worked over Signals and Wide Open. So go to your local DVD store or titanmen.com and you can look those up. I'm one of the few people who doesn't actually use a porn name, so therefore you can actually search by director using my real name and it's on there. This is looking like tribal war paint. I'm kind of liking this. But the other thing was is that because I've been so busy, I just don't have those lazy mornings in my kitchen like I used to, and I've been so busy just doing stuff that I I wound up having to take a lot of the things that I didn't really like doing out, and then even things that I really did enjoy doing, um, but didn't really have the time to dedicate and do something fun with. So that's it. I'm sure there's another reason why I haven't been back, and I haven't figured that one out yet. But I'm about to post this one, so I guess Shut Up Jason is about to start back up again. Go figure. Keep asking me questions.